My boat neighbor Mike had several major stress cracks and a couple of dings on the hull below the waterline, so I offered to help him with it. The first thing that needed to be done was to grind out all the problem areas until we got down to good solid fiberglass. Then we gathered all the materials together, the epoxy, 3 types of fiberglass sheets and mats, resin, hardener, structural fairing compound, and the tools. After everything was ground down, I cleaned the areas with denatured alcohol to make sure the epoxy was going to have a good surface to stick to. To help make things go a little quicker, I pre-cut all the various fiberglass sheets I was going to use for each area and laid them out. And I used the Seahawk epoxy. You know, it's 1 pump of resin, 1 pump of hardener, and I used 3 pumps of each. And I added just a little bit of structural fairing compound. And a couple of the key things you want to keep in mind here is you want to make sure that the fiberglass is totally wet, and then I used a roller to make sure there's no air bubbles. So I put the first layer of mat, an omnidirectional layer of matting, the structural mat, another omnidirectional, and then just some regular mat on the final one. I let that sit overnight and dried, or cure. Then I came back and sanded down all the surfaces and got that ready, cleaned it with denatured alcohol, and then I mixed the epoxy with the structural fairing compound to a really nice thick mixture so that I could go through and fill in any little holes or dents that were in the fiberglass work and kind of ferret it out. I let that dry overnight, came back with the sander, lightly sanded everything, and it came out nice, light, smooth, and ready for bottom paint.